Hey everybody, welcome back. I didn't mean to start an Isaac run. I'm gonna skip that and we're gonna unlock some stuff. We're gonna try to at least. I think I owe you guys another Mega Satan attempt after the one that I completely threw by being an idiot. Here's our seed today, 93NL9PB1. So we are gonna try to take out our B1 and make sure we B1 all over the game's Bs. It sort of works, but not really. Please give me, yes, Poison Touch. Why am I stoked for Poison Touch? All right, everybody in the class, 3, 2, 1. Because it's a contributing factor for getting spun, which gives you +2 damage, and transformations that give you damage are extremely useful because they can aggregate through rerolls that otherwise would not be accessible to you except via very specific item pedestals. Thank you. Okay. If you didn't watch our last Mega Satan run, or attempt, I guess, as Maggie, you might say, why you got a chip on your shoulder? Why are you already in this, you're in a mood already? It's because I killed myself on the self-sacrifice room. You know, I had like 2 red hearts and several spirit hearts. You know, I'd play the self-sacrifice room, step on a red heart. Oh, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it. Fight an angel statue, step on it again, die. I played it twice. The one time I didn't actually check to see if I needed the red heart, I did. Unfortunately, so that was a fun video. That video got more dislikes than the average video, but I also had more people say, hey, that ending was really funny, thank you for not deleting it and just ending your own existence, I guess, as a result. I guess we'll take Scapular. Like, it makes it so we can actually do endless plays on the self-sacrifice room. We probably, we could do it on this floor. I might rather wait until, oh, nice. I might rather wait until maybe we pick up a little bit more damage, though, because the angel statues are still going to be a pain in the butt. It might be the first time this room has ever hit me. It might not be, but it might be. I can't actually recall. So I think Scapular, if you're going for Mega Satan, seems like a really good pickup. It's probably a good pickup all the time, but if this is like the delivery vessel for the knowledge of how to actually use Scapular properly, then I'll accept that, man. You know, it's like buffalo sauce. Wait, we should probably do it the other way around, but then my metaphor falls apart. It's like chicken wings, you know? Nobody ever is like, hey, give me some plain, well, there probably are some people out there. Some of you weirdos are probably like, give me some plain boiled chicken wings. The way I see it, and I think the way at least North American society sees it, is that chicken wings are a delivery vessel for a sauce or seasoning. And in this case, I'm going to say buffalo sauce. You can't shovel buffalo sauce into your face by itself. At least you shouldn't on the regular. You know, it's going to fuck up the pH of your mouth, give you some canker sores, maybe contribute to ulcers or something like that. But when you slather that on a chicken wing, it gets, unconcentrated or at least dissipated to the extent that you can enjoy the flavor without causing any significant risk to your, the homeostatic equilibrium of your biological environment. I get that, by the way, to real quote-unquote chili heads, buffalo sauce isn't that hot. I'm just saying it's probably like pretty vinegary or something. I don't think you should shovel it in your face, is what I'm trying to say, with a shovel or otherwise. But that's why, but it's gotta be Curse of the Unknown again, of course. We could still probably do it, though. The problem is, you know what? We do get teleported to the deal with the devil if we do this. Oh baby. Maybe we give it a try then. Play it. Play it. Use this. Play it. You feel blessed. Play it again, deal with the devil. Play it. I can't bring myself to do it just yet. We'll get another charge ready first. If this run fails, at least we can start pretty soon. So what this whole overly convoluted metaphor was meant to represent is that if the self-sacrifice room is a vessel for me to finally get the delicious buffalo sauce of understanding how to use the scapular in a good strategic context, then I'm all for it, is what I'm trying to say. The Yum Heart is our item of choice for that. We might as well still use this once. Is the loneliest number that we ever knew. Hope we didn't miss our deal with the devil chance somehow. I never understand how it works out. Like, I haven't memorized the patterns yet. Okay, we did it. It's a flippin' deal with the angel. We got a holy light. Oh my god. Fire me out of a cannon into the sun. Here's our seed. PHJZ EYBZ. My balls, man. My fucking balls. Blow this up, reroll. I know that this costs us our chance at having Yumhard, but at this point I'm like, oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there, baby. Got us Holy Light again. I gotta admit, through my head I was, you know, thinking I can't post another complete failure as Maggie. But walking into that item room has completely revitalized my mood. And I mean that sincerely. I was in a good mood before I started the recording, and then I fucked it up, and I went, oh shit. But now I'm feeling good, because we got items that exclusively, or I guess intrinsically, allowed us to just continually reroll. That was really funny, until we got an item that allows us to reroll endlessly. There's something, you know, quite fitting about that. I like it. We do lose out on Yumhard, but I don't think anybody out there is going to say that Yumhard is better than the D6. If they do, they haven't spent enough time in Rebirth to be, you know, knowledgeable enough about the subject to be making that decision. I encourage you to come up with other lines of thinking, if you can. But I definitely think that it's a kind of a no-brainer decision here for us. And Holy Light ends up being the item we get from our room as well, which is actually, like, completely fine. We got Holy Light and the D6 out of our item room by trading in Yumhard. That's like trading in your 93 Corolla and getting, you know, a Lamborghini or something. You know, good old Lamborghini Mustang or something like that. LOL. LOL, Northern Line. The Mustang is produced by the Ford Motor Company of America, is not produced by Lamborghini. You might be thinking of the Gallardo or the Murcielago. Anyway, let's get a move on here. Holy Light versus Ragman, please. Oh, yes. If you could just have that happen again. Oh, my God. He dodged 2 shots. He is the one. You know what disappoints me the most about the Matrix films is that they never use that, like, Motown-era song, you know. Still the one. Still the one. Like, that would have been so good if Neo fights Agent Smith. Well, spoilers, Neo fights Agent Smith a few times in the Matrix trilogy. I mean the Matrix single-logy, because they didn't make any more after the first one, obviously. And he fights him, and he, like, you know, blows him up. And then that starts playing, and he, like, looks at the camera. Still the one. You're the one for the Matrix. And then he just winks at the camera. And Trinity's like, he's so dreamy. I think, honestly, let's be real, couldn't make him much worse. So adding a little bit of levity might be nice. We get the poison touch here. I'm happy for that. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. Dude, I'm telling you. That's a fan edit of the Matrix films that I can get into. Be like, introducing Mr. Smith, or Agent Smith. And then he, like, smiles at the camera. The audience goes like, woo! It's a total sitcom intro song, absolutely. I mean, there's no too many cooks, but it's up there. It takes a lot to make a coup. A pinch of Morpheus and Cypher too. Pinch a tank to add some spice. Little Dozer. I mean, I can't believe I can remember, like, the names of everybody on the crew of the original Nebuchadnezzar. That's so fucking stupid. Brain, I hereby give you permission. First off, I can't believe I remember the name of the fucking ship from the Matrix, but that's, you know, that's a different thing altogether. That could come up in trivia one day. Brain, I officially give you permission to, ooh, that's pretty solid, to rid yourself of that knowledge. You no longer need to hold on to the names of the original crew members of the Nebuchadnezzar. But please hold on to the fact that it is called the Nebuchadnezzar. Forget what about the, like, tiny white guy is Mouse? Is that correct? The guy who made the woman in the red dress? You fucking pervert. Yo, dude, if fucking virtual ladies and passing them back and forth between all the crew members for, you know, their own stress relaxation therapy isn't, or is perverted, then I don't want to be right. I don't know what I'm saying here. We probably should maybe check out our shop. Probably maybe, of course, my favorite Oasis album. Actually, Strimmer, it's called Definitely Maybe. And it's their 1995 follow-up to What's the Story, Morning Glory. There we go. Oh! Please, a good deal with the devil. We can still do self-sacrifice rooms. I mean, we can't do it this floor because they don't exist, but in the future. Box! At least we get a spirit heart out of it. I'll take Wiggle Worm. I ain't a little bitch. Justice. Well, I'm glad we got a Spirit Heart, because I did get an HP downgrade. And we will take this. It's Headless Baby, which is worth re-rolling, but at the very least, we got it. Okay, we're only at 4 minutes. We got plenty of time to work stuff out here. Go in here. Ooh, what's this? What's this? I don't know. Jack Skellington, why don't you wait for a second here? We'll find out. Broken Watch. That's not really that good. It's not necessarily bad, but it wouldn't probably be my first choice. Oh, what do you think? We only need 4 cents. Every time. Still the one. Alright, well, I guess we didn't need the other item anyway. It's probably stupid and bad. We will shoot this, though, because we definitely do want it. Of course we want it. Why? Yes! Okay. We will check our curse room, too. You never know, you know, Free Guppy's Head, Ceremonial Robes, or something like that might show up. Thank God we got Broken Stopwatch on this room. Of course, we could have Emperor carded. Don't really think it's that big of a deal. Why did I take the deal with the devil and not even give ourselves a chance at a deal with the angel? Basically because I'm fully committed to self-sacrifice. I think it sounds a little bit more pious than I intended it, but I think that's our avenue for success that gives us the best chance possible. A Steam sale is definitely the worthy pickup there. I wish I did them in opposite order, but let's, you know, if you're gonna rake me over the coals for that mistake, there's no fucking chance. You know, that's just randomness. Unless there's a black candle I missed somewhere, feel free to find that in the seed yourself. Okay, Caves 1 at 6 minutes. I've got to kind of deprogram myself and remind myself Boss Rush is not, it's not part of our relevancy right now. That doesn't really, it's not the proper way to use that expression, but it doesn't matter, effectively. We're not worried about points, we're just worried about our own survival as our primary concern, because I'd like to, you know, get a win. Feel like I've been in a little bit of a slump lately. Not too bad. I mean, we did win the daily I did today, but we were, like, ranked 700th. It was a tough daily, though, man. There were times when I could have died on that pretty easily. But, you know, I digress, because these might be going up in kind of weird order, but... Ooh, yeah, Rotten Baby's worth a take, for sure. The secondary concern is making sure that we give ourselves the best chance possible to actually get that, key piece set up, and then of course beat Mega Satan. Those are like 2A and 2B. We're not probably strong enough yet to kill Mega Satan. Holy Light is a beautiful item. I love to have it. Rotten Baby can carry a run for at least a long time. Probably not the whole way through the game, but certainly happy to have it. And especially if we, you know, with our Steam sale, if we get a chance at an easy Hive Mind, for example, that is something that's going to give us a really nice damage bonus room to room. I do want the $3 bill. The only question is now the right time to pick it up? Might be better to wait. Could be a flying item that shows up, or a, you know, Hanged Man card or something like that. So we'll just wait on it for now. It's not an urgent pickup, necessarily at least. Black Candle, no-brainer. Spirit Heart, pretty much a no-brainer, because if we're gonna do a self-sacrifice room, we're gonna need the HP to kind of fuel it. Ooh. We could also, if we really wanted to go for broke, try to re-roll a $3 bill. But I think it's good enough as is. Fruitcake can be frustrating sometimes, but $3 bill I think is pretty solid. Well, thank you, Broken Watch. How do I feel about Broken Watch versus, you know, regular stopwatch now? I guess Broken Watch has its advantages over regular stopwatch in that it can activate apparently by itself. But, you know, it also does have the chance to speed up enemies. I kind of just, you know, my tendency and my inclination right now is to stay away from both of them unless I... You know, if I get them, I'm not displeased, but you know, it's not a major part of my strategy for any character right now, but to be honest with you, my performance lately should tell you that really you shouldn't be paying attention to me for my strategies on characters yet. We'll get there. We always do. But we're not quite there yet. It's going to take me a little bit more time. I got a longer adjustment period than some other Isaac players. And that's okay. Synth Oil, great pickup. Getting closer to spawn. We were still having fun, and we're closer to spawn. Sort of works. Apparently that's the song I'm going to get stuck in everybody's head today. Wow, that was actually creep. Made the really, like, ballsy dodge, and then just completely fucked it by walking on the creep. Smart move. Well, again, Boss Rush not super relevant unless Dad's Key shows up. What do you think about this? I think it's worth it. Let's just take it. You know, if you had given me the option to trade 1 black heart for $3 bill, would I do it? Yeah. If I'd gone into that deal with the devil and there had been, like, maybe we had chaos and there was a $3 bill for 1 red heart, I would take it. So definitely for 1 black heart that we got from just picking up Black Candle, of course I'm going to go for it. I do think it puts us in a position where we can't do a self-sacrifice room on this floor. The lucky, and I say that with a big question mark because I'm not sure if it's actually lucky, but the seemingly, potentially good fortune that we have is that there's not a self-sacrifice room on this floor anyway. Unfortunately, there hasn't been a self-sacrifice room in the whole game so far. That's starting to scare me ever so slightly. I believe in you. I think you will show up and save me. This definitely feels like our... What? There was the turret room directly adjacent to it, though. Directly adjacent to it. Well, plenty of money. That's 2 items from our item room in the next floor. We didn't see anything we loved in here, right? No, just a card. Never know what that could be. Still a really, really good run. But we got the specter over our head of not being able to guarantee ourselves a key piece yet. But all we need is 1 really good floor to swing that. We don't even need more spirit hearts. We could do it with red hearts if they show up. But the number 1 thing to show up right now would just be, yeah, obviously, self-sacrifice room. If we don't get that, I mean, this is going to be potentially a really nice Maggie run. I mean, it could still be a fun one. I'm never going to say no to a fun Isaac run. But, you know, we do have ulterior motives here. Ulterior motives always get such a bad rap, but I guess that's because people with ulterior motives have ruined things for people. It's always like, he invited her out for a date, but he had ulterior motives. Like, you've ruined that for us. I have ulterior motives on this run, but both motives are pretty noble. I want to provide some entertainment for the people at home, and if possible, you know, progress a little bit in the game. That's about it. I did take Virgo, and I thought about it. I thought maybe we'd go deeper and try to re-roll it, but I think Virgo's fine enough by itself. We should wait until we have another re-roll to do this deal with the devil. Potentially, it could be a deal with the devil at least. Not a self-sacrifice room. And now my laziness knows no bounds. Now I'm like, okay, let's just do this fight then. I think our frame rate's tanking a little bit because Uplay is open. I know, why would you ever have Uplay open? It's because I played a lot of Rainbow Six. I actually think that game is pretty good, man. It would definitely be on my top 10 games of the year because I'm casual piece of shit scum. We will get a deal with the devil item here. I would really just love it to be good, but if it's at least decent, I'll take. Yeah, I mean, a guppy item, you kind of gotta, I think. And then the Krampus fight is ideal because we'll actually get a reroll right after this. And if it's Lump of Coal, I think I'll go for Broke and go for the reroll. I mean, it's already a fairly silly run. Oh my god, Broken Stopwatch is definitely broken here. Get the Razor Blade. It's terrible. Well, it's terrible for us. It's not so bad, I guess, if we were Eve, but we're not. Does synergize, I guess, with Bloody Lust, but, you know, at what cost? Cost of probably not being able to do a self-sacrifice room is what I would suggest is our cost. Or we could use Razor Blade as we walk on the spikes, but I don't even know if that works. Sure, we'll take blue map. I think we just... Now, we can't go after this just yet because it would be for the best for us to find a self-sacrifice room here if there is one. At least try to get something out of it. Still a great run. Like, I'm still having fun. I don't want to put the song in everybody's head, but we're just missing the be-all, end-all right now. And this is why I still think the Angel Room mechanics have been reworked with the self-sacrifice room being able to take you to Mega Satan, but it's still a grind right now, man. I mean, part of it is my own fault for being bad and throwing a lot of runs, but I feel like we've been at these Mega Satan runs for, like, weeks. Because we literally have, but I still hold out hope. You know, it only takes one room to turn this around, one room to rule them all. We do have a battery charge. Can't get into our boss trap room. Gotta be something back here. Mini boss, at least. Okay, a mini-boss. I'll take HP. If you're gonna give me HP, I'll take... Okay, you know, even just a Spirit Heart I can be okay with. We could walk back there for the battery charge, but at this point I'm like, next room we finish, we're gonna have a reroll ready anyway, so... Unless the deal with the devil... You know, okay, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna grab the freaking battery charge, because there could be a bomb, and by a bomb... I'm gonna need a little explanation for my brain about this one. I'm gonna need you to instead consider that to be an open deal with the devil door. I guess I was thinking of bombing open the second secret room, and the wires got crossed, but if the devil door is open, we can still re-roll the item in there and possibly pick up something better than Razor Blade at least. Okay, I'm glad we went back for the battery at least. And we get the mark, well worth it. Extra HP, especially considering it's free here, and damage upgrade, mostly damage. Maybe a small tiers upgrade? I don't really remember specifically. Pact is like more tiers than damage. Mark is more damage than tiers, but I don't know specifically anymore. Several battery charges. Can't really do too much with those, but the tiers up pickup is awesome anyway. I guess we save our Emperor card. We could use it to force our way into boss rush. I'd rather not. Because I don't want to do boss rush, I'd rather just teleport out of it. If the whole point of us being there is just to grab whatever items there are going to be and hope that there's like a dad's key or something, then yes, I'd rather just leave rather than enter. But it does give us an option if we're in like really desperate circumstances. Didn't need the money, but I wanted to check the pills, and you know, for the low cost of free, it seemed like just HP, it seemed like a decent choice. Battery charges are ridiculous right now. Probably check our curse room right away. I would like to have more HP, but let's check the curse room. Oh, that's bad. Well, not bad, just dumb. Won't be able to play that Demon Judgment too much, so I'm just going to ignore it for now. Okay. I did step on the button at least, but that's pretty nasty. Hopefully we get a room full of red hearts would be like an ideal second secret room right now. Ooh, rules card. The walls will harden over time is the essence. At least it's not chubbed just like smoke. Had more than enough of that for one lifetime. Not a guppy item. This will be the floor where we get a self-sacrifice room and we'll have not enough HP to make it happen. Bank it! Well, Brownie's gonna be much easier than it was in the daily. Get an HP upgrade with a little bit of damage associated with it. Not bad, so to speak. Okay, the time has come for us to go back and look for our item room and shop, as we have done over the course of the entire run so far, and we'll hope against hope there is a self-sacrifice room somewhere. There probably won't be, but again, there's no reason to assume that there won't be. I'm just gonna say probably we won't see one. But this, you know, there are other avenues. There's still an out. Dance key could theoretically show up. It has happened, you know, before. I don't want to say often, but has happened. Mostly trying to shoot in on these guys, even when they have their shield up, because it's fairly efficient to get just a holy light shot or a, you know, rotten baby shot to hit. Blow these guys up again. Well, the black heart could be very useful. Doesn't look like we're getting a self-sacrifice room, though. We'll take BOGO bombs. I think we'll blow these guys up. We'll buy the spirit heart. Probably should have re-rolled BOGO bombs now that I think about it. We just got a black heart out of that guy. You know what? Let's pick up the extra red heart as well. May or may not even be necessary, but feels like a good take right now. Wow. Thank you. It was my own fault. I can't be too mad. Oh, the mind actually gives us a really good chance at hitting boss rush, but there is a self-sacrifice room instead. So that's going to be our go-to. Walk on it. Walk on it. Remember, no scapular on this run. That was the last run. We have to walk in and walk out, unfortunately. 3 cents. Okay, we have to walk in and walk out again. Kind of want a better tier effect. There we go. This would be awesome if it had some red hearts in it. It has a full red heart. Oh, and a full spirit heart. And a lot of bombs. After this is where we fight the angel statue. So I really would just like to pick up one more HP. Oh, man. Watch that room. Almost walked on the spikes like a complete idiot. It's a health upgrade, which is good, but it doesn't, you know, immediately solve our problem here. Watch the spikes. Oh, we don't even need to worry about the spikes, honestly. Crack open this chest. I can see forever does nothing. Can't get into that room, right? Okay. Plenty of, like, slot machines available. Oh, this is not a slot machine. This is something potentially better that ended up doing nothing for us. You know what? That penny's not worth the risk. Come down here. What do we got? Okay, we got these guys. We can blow them up. Already cracked open this one. Maybe this is our blessing in disguise. Cool. Well, at least we didn't spend any bombs to be completely disappointed. Yes. Maybe? If I have to? I don't know what the pill is. There's a demon judgment in our cursed room. This is so stupid. I'm totally gonna get hit on that angel statue. I'm trying not to be defeatist about it, but oh, okay. This saves us. I'm just gonna take it on an absolute level and just hope for the key piece. It will not really give us precedent, but it might allow us to live long enough to get that second, or the spirit heart payout instead. So this is our angel statue. Just, like, wrecked it. We need it. Please give me 7 spirit hearts right now. This is 7 spirit hearts. Okay, great. Really? This is fantastic. We can't even pick up that one. Maybe we just want to go fight Mega Satan right away? Have we considered this idea? Oh, come on. Don't make me do it on 4 HP. Okay. I pulled myself back from the brink. Of course, in my head, I'm thinking, oh my god, I could actually finish this right away. We're going to keep the Emperor card, so we could actually finish this right away and be set. It's not the best idea. Much smarter for us to actually, you know, do our due diligence, get our HP up higher. Mega Satan, I think, is going to be the same no matter when we fight him. We might as well be stronger, and we probably will be, especially considering we can use the Emperor card to completely skip a floor of our choice. Probably a floor that gives us Curse of the Unknown. Because we have the mind, so we can pretty much, you know, the world's our oyster, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This should be our Mega Satan victory, but, you know, I've been cocky about it before, and things have gone terribly wrong. Let's hope that, you know, prophecy doesn't repeat itself right here. Celtic Cross. It's decent, but I'd like to go a little harder here. In 8-inch nails, that's a little harder. Pretty much, you know, get what you ask for on that one. Trying to pick up some black hearts, but a Dagaz rune is pretty much a black heart. Oh, we have black handle, right? So there's no way I could get Curse of the Unknown. So probably, or not even Curse of the Unknown, Curse of the Blind, Curse of the Maze, any of those. But, oh, almost walked on that. We'll be using it, I assume, on the Cathedral. And we can, there's no reason we can't go Cathedral chest. So we'll use it on the Cathedral because the chest, our boss fight, is right in front of where we want to go. So we'll skip the Cathedral, fight Isaac, then fight Mega Satan. Feeling really, really, really good about our situation now. That pill, even if it's an HP upgrade, I don't care that much. It would just push away a Spirit Heart. We should get that key. There's no real excuse for that. Yes, we'll take more options. We'll take Spirit Heart. I don't think we really need Glowing Hourglass. You may disagree with me on that one. I don't think it does as much as the D6 for us. And that is pretty sweet as well. An extra nickel. We could donate, but I'm kind of lazy about that right now. What else do we have in here? I mean, we could reroll, but I'd rather save a reroll for a deal with the devil chance. Another black heart. Doesn't really give us too much right now, but goes over top of our existing spirit heart. 2 bombs to get a battery charge. 2 bombs. 2 keys. I might as well take the battery charge because I can't come back this way anyway unless I use my, no, even if I use my Emperor card, it wouldn't do it. So I think that was sensible, and Little Steven out of it is a great pickup. We basically killed Mom off already. Did get hit there at the very end, but we got Spirit Hearts available, so what do we care? Okay, take this. Go in here. Honestly, I don't think we need... let's take Dark Bum. Don't be too stupid. Reroll the other one, Abaddon. Now I feel very happy to have Dark Bum, and we'll head down to the next floor. So we've really upped our damage, really upped our defense. I really wanted this to be Utero XL, just so we could, you know, skip it and get it going a little faster. But, you know, with the mind and all of our damage, we're going to be pretty quick here. We don't need to fight the Hush. And I think, you know, you'll probably forgive me for not wanting to fight the Hush on this run and potentially ruining what looks to be a little bit of a sure thing right now. What the heck was that shot? That was incredible. No Tinted Rock. So really, it all at this point just comes down to keeping our HP high enough that we can beat Mega Satan within any margin of error, basically. Because I have thrown some Mega Satan fights recently. I'm guilty of that, I'll admit. But going into the fight with, you know, 11 HP would give me a lot more confidence than I've had in some of those fights recently. Just freeze him if possible, Holy Light him if possible. It looks like he's going to die before he can do anything. Rerolls at the ready. But we're not going to reroll Cat of Nine Tails. Cat of Nine Tails is more than good enough. This also seems like a very short floor. Could go through the secret room. I don't care enough to. We probably won't need the bombs. Like, the bombs that we're saving by not doing it. But, you know, we're only doing, like, 2 extra rooms by doing things this way. You never know if those consumables might make a difference. At this point, I'm thinking the Spirit Hearts are the most important. Keys, kind of secondary. Of course, there's no good reason not to pick them up. There's no good reason, you know, not to eat your vegetables, you know? But, we still, that's something millions of people choose not to do on a daily basis, sometimes myself included, and I'm sure sometimes you included as well. Sometimes you just feel like a large pepperoni pizza, and that's what I'm doing here. Skipping these keys is my version of, you know, eating a large pizza by yourself right now. But if you're offering, I would take both. We don't want the strength card. That was a mistaken hold there. The reason I don't think keys are going to be that valuable is because I'm not going to do the entirety of the chest before we fight Mega Satan unless things are fucked. And they don't really look like they're gonna be. I'd be really disappointed in myself if somehow in the next 2 fights I screwed us completely. Probably that's not gonna be the case. Oh, triple shot nail with the occasional Holy Light and the broken stopwatch effect here. Well, it was good while it lasted. Wouldn't mind if a Fire Mine shot actually worked for us and did some damage. Seems like it's going okay. That's fine. We do get to deal with the devil as well. Come in. Oh, baby. Apparently Maw of the Void gives you +1 damage as well. So I'll take this. I don't know, man. I'm on this one, I'm not touching it. We already have what we need. Let's not lower our HP to the point where we might be such a glass cannon that we actually lose. That seems very dumb to me. So we'll just come through here. We don't have a reroll ready anymore. What in the world? That is $3 bill brimstone, I guess. With a little side of the nail working for us, maybe? Not sure. Dumb damage on my part, I'll admit. Well, I love the mom's contact effect when we can get it. Alright, Isaac's dead. That was easy enough. Just decent items on the chest gives us a Mega Satan Maggie victory. Doesn't have to be incredible. That's pretty great, though. Infestation 2. You know, Holy Water. Bursting Sack. Dead Sea Scrolls. Might as well take it in, see what we get. Could be Book of Belial. It's Lemon Mishap. That's not going to be particularly good for us. But Infestation 2 will be, once we start having, you know, easy enemies to kill. Even just the occasional spider, because our damage is pretty good, is going to be, it's going to be nice. Kind of surprised we didn't one-shot Famine, honestly. Wow, that was just a direct hit right there. Okay, one spider. Don't! I didn't want you to kill him like that, because then I can't get a spider spawn off of it. But I can off of the scythes, apparently. We are slow, so enemies that rush us down are going to be a problem. Luckily, there's not too many of these at this stage of the game. Perfect. Small spider army, which will probably, like, all disappear before we even get to our next wave. But I actually feel like this wave right here is probably the hardest one on the entire fight. Not specifically Super Envy, but the Super Envy wave that, you know, has all the mini-bosses on it. Especially the 4th wave is, like, the worst out of all of them. Not the 4th wave, but the one with 4 enemies in it. Doing fine for now, obviously. And I'm coming around to the idea that, like, the angel statues might actually be the easiest because at least there's only one target on the screen. Oh, we've got this, like, completely in the bag. The less we get hit, the better, just to, you know, give us some assurance of it, but we look completely set. Anything we can get that gives us, like, a cumulative, not even cumulative, but, like, persistent damage over time, that's going to be what I'm looking for against, like, the final form of Mega Satan. But either way, you know, triple damage Brimstone, not working out too poorly for us. We got 4 spiders here. Those are the last spiders we're liable to get, I think. But they're also the last spiders I'm liable to need. And we have no problem whatsoever dodging these shots. Mom's contact is nice. Visible facial scarring. For once, that's a, you know, particularly positive thing for us right now. He lost half of his horn. Adversary style, and now he's dead. We did it. It took us long enough, but we did it. A successful run. Colorful baby. That is a cute picture. And also red baby. Thank you very much for this, the support. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.